to the commentaries that was made about my wife. In 1977, I had the worst crisis of my life up to that time, when my life had no direction. One man met me on the road, on the street of Ilorin, and asked me, "Where are you coming from?" I said, "From down there." He said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Up there." I was going nowhere. Then he asked if I could be his houseboy, and I accepted, because it was the best thing for me at that time. And I was his houseboy for 2 years. 1977 to 1979. Unfortunately for me, I had met my wife before then, and we had agreed to marry. And she continued her education while I dropped out of school. And I was helping the wife of this, my master, to fry puff puff and sell. My wife will come from UI, University of Ibadan, on holidays, and will meet me where I was frying puff puff. I felt very sorry for her, and I even advised her to go and look for somebody to marry, because I was hopeless. But she refused. And our marriage is now 43 years. Only last year she called me and said, "I want to tell you something that I would like to hear." Then she said, "Some of these your friends, we are all still in Ilorin. Those friends are still there, they're my friends. That they used to call her aside and tell her that this is what that person you say you want to marry that is frank of course." They spoke in Yoruba. Lo wa èèyàn. That is, go and look for a human being, for a person. Lo wa èèyàn, èèyàn tó máa fẹ́, èèyàn. So èmi, mi ò ṣe èèyàn. And that my marriage had gone over 40 years before she felt that she could call me to tell me, and that the reason why she hadn't told me all along was that she doesn't want to spoil the relationship between me and those my friends. Today in Ilorin, there is no such friend that I cannot employ and be paying him salary. Any salary that he can name your price. So for what happened over 43 years, that I now became a person. And everywhere I have gone to honor her, I've been everywhere in this world. Don't crusade in different continents. I make sure I take her along and fly her in business class. When I wanted to start preaching, because I use my call as part of my proposal to her to marry. When I was proposing marriage to her, I told her that I am going to be an evangelist, so think about it. To make up your mind whether you think you can marry. And so I had put it as part of the proposal from day one. And I have been an evangelist for 50 years.